You can cut the chain of slavery by putting good information into your children's head, creating good habits, teaching them about delayed gratification, and let them grow as healthy adults. Watch the video. Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Frank Quiniguez, the ambassador of reading, and today's topic is a special topic to my heart. It's about children, and the name that I'm giving it is either Cut the Chain or Continue with Slavery. And let me explain myself. This is dedicated to 4 little ladies that I know. They're little girls that I know, and I'm going to use them as an example. There's 2 sisters, Valerie and Zoe. I met them maybe almost 2 years ago, or about 2 years ago. Oh yeah, about 2 years ago. And then I'm also going to talk about Camila, which I met 2 or 3 years ago, and Paula, which I just most recently met about a year ago. And let me tell you, I'm gonna keep it focused on either cut the chains or continue with the slavery. And this is how it goes. You have to pay attention as to what you're gonna put in their little brain, our children. I noticed that this community, our community, the community that is being created through this channel, enjoys topics on money. However, it also enjoys topics on family, and I think that's what's becoming unique in this channel. I have various topics, but we're noticing that it's money and family. So today it's family, especially the children. So Zoe and Valerie, pay attention to what you put in their little brain, because Zoe and Valerie, when I met them, they were sad. They wouldn't show many smiles. They were a little bit insecure, and they would rarely talk. And so the mother first took our seminar, and things did change. It wasn't until the father of Zoe and Valerie decided to come and take the classes that I talk about, SEPA and Mastermind, and we have another one called Lea. They did both classes, and I was able to notice the difference in Zoe and Valerie. They started smiling more, talking more, a little bit more secure. Their stance changed. Watch your kids' stance. If they're standing hunchback and they're kind of like protecting themselves, they don't have a lot of security in themselves. But Zoe and Valerie nowadays, it's only been a couple of years, and we have a campground that we go to. Those 2 little ladies, they walk around knowing they own the place. Like, this is our place. When we talk to them, now they can easily talk to anybody around the group. They go and they make conversations. They're always hanging together. It's like they're security blankets for one another. They're always hanging out, and they're always having a good time. If we would have filmed them, you would know what I'm talking about. It's day and night. So watch the way you talk to your children. And the reason why I called it Cut the Chain or Continue with Slavery, because many of you are watching my channel now as adults or young adults. Imagine if you would have known this information way back then. We have an opportunity to rewind and go back and say, hey, what am I going to put in this little guy's brain or this little girl's brain? And if you give them good habits, well, before I get to the habits, let me talk about Camila. Camila and Paula. Paula, I just most recently met this year. Both of those little girls, they walk around, are sure of themselves. They have a beautiful vocabulary. They express right. I mean, it's a treat to the ears. I know Paula, because now Paola's my daughter. Paula, when I met her, is like, wow, where did she get this vocabulary from? Well, the father's a professional, the mother's a professional. They both went through the university, and they paid attention, because I've met people that go through the university and don't pay attention as to the way they talk to their children and what they're putting in their children's brain. Camila, her mother is a teacher like me, so we're colleagues, and her mother really pays attention to the way she communicates with Camila. Camila, I mean, amazing little lady. She grabs a microphone, and you would think that she's done this forever. She's only 9 years old. Paula's only 9 years old. Zoe and Valerie, they're only a year apart or a year and a half apart. I think Valerie's 8, and Zoe's might be 6. Anyway, so I'm using them as an example. I think those 4 little ladies are going to grow up to be wonderful young adults and wonderful adults. I'm sure they're going to pay attention as to the way they talk to their children. They're going to cut the chain of slavery, of the of not knowing how to communicate, how to express, how to dream, how to conquer, how to accomplish, how to take care of themselves. They're going to cut that one. It's being cut already for them, so I'm sure they're going to continue, and they're going to give a new path to their children whenever they have them. 20 million years ago, just in case you're watching, little ladies. Okay, so you have to pay attention. Now the habits. If you create good habits in your children now, you're setting them up for success. So that, you watch my videos on drinking water, flossing, eating fruits and vegetables so their systems could get clean. It starts right now. You start doing it with your children. Don't start doing it just for yourself. Go to the children and don't tell them. Walk with them. Every morning when you wake up, hey, let's go get our water. It's going to give us good health. It's going to give us a powerful brain. Put it in their system right now. It's going to benefit you. Flossing. Don't just tell them floss. Hey, here's your string. And it doesn't have to be right at this time. Remember, they have teeth that they get to practice with. They're going to drop them all and get new ones. By the time they get the new ones, they're flossing properly. And make it a fun activity. Don't make it a mean activity. Make it a fun activity. So the habits, what habits are you transferring over to your children? Walk with them. Talk to them. Communicate with them. If you do it now, as they get older, when they become young adults, they're going to communicate with you. My 3 children, they always, whenever something is happening in our lives, they'll tell me, Dad, can we talk? Why? Because I always gave them the time. My wife always gave them the time. So now they give us the time. Now, the little things that make a big difference, okay? Nowadays, we're taking like 1 million pictures on our phones. Many people don't even have a camera. So they take 1,000 pictures with the phone. And I've already gone through a few phones where I know the memory to our vacation to Hawaii, to Canada, to different states here, different states in Mexico, they're in a phone. And unless I do something with that, put it in a what is that thing called? USB. Unless I put it in a USB, I'm going to lose it. Chances are I'm going to lose it. So this is what I would like you to do for your children. Go get them an album. If you have 2, get 2 albums. If you have 3, get 3 albums. It's worth it. It's something small that they're going to appreciate. Get an album, take a picture, go get a physical picture, put it in the front of the album, let it know that that's him, that's her, and they're special. Then take pictures for their birthday, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, and it's about them. It's not about the whole family. It's something that relates to them so they can see themselves grow, and they're going to be having good memories. They're going to have something to remember that's nice. Oh yeah, if you go fishing with them, if they catch a fish, take a picture. Put it in there. You don't have to put 1,000 pictures because then it becomes like, oh, another one. Select those pictures, make it special. Of course, birthday pictures are special. Let me show you what I did. If you do this, and I think everybody should do it, if you have 3 kids, get 3 of these. If you have 4, get 4 of these. Because when they marry, guess what? Or when they leave the house to go study at another state, you give them the album because they're going to keep you in mind and they're going to remember how much love there is at home. They're going to go to that place knowing somebody loves me and I love somebody. So give them their album and give them this. I did this for Adam, which is my oldest son, Nicholas, my middle child, and Paola. The mistake I made, since it was my house, I put it on the door jamb. And it's my house, I can do whatever I want. And I started writing the dates and their pictures. I know that I took a picture someplace, I just don't know where the picture is. So I wouldn't be able to tell how tall Nicholas was or Adam was or Paola was because I left it on the door jamb. And when we remodeled and we made our big house, well, there goes that piece of wood. So for my daughter, I did this one. This is Paola on 2014. And this is her 2015. She grew just a little bit. And I don't think she's going to grow much now. She's 19. I'm going to give her this. I know I measured Camila, the little girl that I talked about. I measured her here. And, well, she could take a picture or maybe she can make one of these. Anyway, it's these little things that let them know that they're special, they're important. Do little things for your kids now. Talk to them right now. Give them good habits now. Look, I think it's your responsibility. If your kid is becoming obese, if he's getting overweight, come on, don't hurt him. If you love him, help him. I know that in my past videos, I tell you that I don't really drink soda. I maybe drink 1 soda a year. I remember when my kids were small, I would not buy soda. We would drink water or nothing during our meal. It's another topic. Don't worry about it. Anyway, occasionally I would buy one soda for all 5 of us. If you see my kids now, they have grown to be healthy bodies, healthy minds. I did it for mine. You can do it for yours. I think your kids deserve it. And you don't have to wait until they're rebels and they don't want to listen to you. You put it in their little systems now. They're going to grow with that chip in their head, and they're going to want to listen to you. And they're going to grow up with good habits. Very well. We're almost coming to the end. I have one more thing I want to share with you. It's delayed gratification. Many parents nowadays, they're making a big mistake. When the kid wants something, they run. The new toy, the new phone, the new game, anything new. Oh, it just came out. We got to go get it. And there goes the mom or dad or both, and they get it for them. Look, for your benefit, try it. If your kid wants a bike, by all means, get him a bike, but don't run and get it. Ask the kid, where did you see it? If it's in a magazine, tell him, cut it. Post it on your wall. Look, think about your bike. We're going to go get it. Even if it's delayed just a week, Saturday. The kid is learning how to use the power of visualization. Wow, that's huge. Now they're going to learn how to visualize, and they're going to learn delayed gratification, which sets them up for the university. Because many kids nowadays, they don't even finish high school. I know that I told you that I didn't finish. I went back to finish. Many kids don't finish because they go out, they get any job, and I mean any job, paying the minimum. They have the feeling for money. Now they don't want to study because they think they're making a lot of money because they never had any. They get sidetracked. So look, when you tell your kid to wait a little bit and you're teaching them delayed gratification and visualization, it's a powerful, powerful tool. I'm not the only one that talks about this. There's many, many people. Look it up. Find good videos. Put good stuff in their head. Put good stuff in your head. So anyway, delayed gratification. When you tell your kid, we're going to wait to go get that bike, and they post it, they're visualizing. They're going to bed, they're visualizing. They wake up in the morning, they're visualizing. Oh my God, it's almost Saturday. Yes, we're going to go get the bike. And also, if they have a savings, they have a little can where they put their quarters, tell them to put them out and say, how many quarters do you have? Even if it's $2, say, great, now we need whatever amount, I got it. But you let them know they did a little bit of it. And it's going to teach them how to work for it, and it's going to teach them delayed gratification. Wow. So let me review. If you don't cut the chain now, that chain's going to continue. The chain of ignorance, the chain of not teaching them good habits. The second thing, pay attention what kind of information you put into your children's head right now. Take care of them right now, so as they get older, they have good chips. Habits, create good habits now, so you don't have to worry about it later on in life. Drinking water, flossing, eating fruits and vegetables, getting some oxygen in the brain. Create good habits now for them right now. And the last one, delayed gratification. Don't rush, relax. Let them wait, let them cut it out, let them visualize, let them feel the delayed gratification, because that will be setting them up for the university if that's what they choose to do. Not everybody has to go to the university, but if that's what they choose, they'll have that training. Very well, we'll leave it at that. Till next time, your friend, the ambassador of reading, wishing you well today and always, knowing that you will find and get what you are looking for. Congratulations and thank you for watching until the end. If you like the information, there are more videos that you can watch. Also, if you're not part of this community yet where you're subscribed, you can subscribe down here. Also, make your comments. I love reading comments, and share, because that's what makes the channel grow. Thank you and welcome to the channel.